Hi, my name is Gene. Just want to share my story. I grew up in church. My wife and I, we met in youth. She was probably 11 and I was 13 when we first met. We were in part of youth and everything, and just growing up in church was awesome. Her mom was a believer, my mom was a believer, but we kind of started the teenage pregnancy thing. I was 16, my wife was 14 when our oldest son was born, but I took the responsibility. We got married when I turned 18. We had our second child, and I started with building a family. And but as a result of our sin, we started falling back and forth, and we were married for 12 years. And during that time, we were unfaithful to each other. We cheated on each other left and right, and we just fell away from God. And as a result of that, we got divorced 12 years into our marriage. We have 3 boys. During our divorce, 7 years, she had her own life, I had my life. We didn't see each other during the time, just to pass the kids back and forth. And so that 7 years, 2 of our sons started dabbling in homosexuality. Our oldest one had anger issues. He would beat up his friends at parties and stuff like that. Well, 2007, August 15th, I can't forget the day. I had a dream. I had a dream that I was left behind. Rapture came, and I look in the sky and I see explosions in the sky, and I'm just like, wow, okay. Well, you knew what was going on. Suck it up. Now you just got to go with it. But I turn around and I see my son. In my dream, I see my son, and he's left behind with me, and he's about 9 years old. And he says, "Say the prayer, Dad, say the prayer." And I go, "It's too late." And I go, "It's too late, son." I wake up at that moment, and I just got down on my knees, and I said, "Lord, forgive me for being so selfish, that I'm not even giving my own children a chance to make it into the kingdom." So right there in my room, I said, "Lord, forgive me." And I was August 15, 2007. I plugged into a church, started serving the Lord. The holidays start coming, right? We're August. There's Thanksgiving and Christmas. My mom starts inviting my ex-wife at that time over, and so we start building a relationship. Well, start talking to each other, but we're not dating, right? And then I fall, because I was dating different women during those 7 years, and I fall into sin, not with my wife, with somebody else. I said, "Lord, I can't stay single. I can't serve you single." And then right away it's like, it really like the duh moment, like, duh, your wife is right there. And I'm like, and she's serving the Lord. She's been praying for me for 1.5 years to restore our marriage. I didn't know that. And February 1st, 2008, we get married. Our sons, our 2 other sons, we have grandchildren. The oldest one had anger issues. He has a family in church every Sunday. Our middle son, who battled homosexuality, I'm a grandfather to his son. They're in church regularly. Our youngest son, he comes in and out of church, but I know God's working with them. But as a result of my obedience and being able to minister to couples now, God's really restored our family, and just see the fruits of, every Christian, every believer wants their children to serve God. And when that's happening for us, I just want to give a praise report on that, because that is it's just awesome to see that our grandchildren, because we have 2, are being fed, and they're in church regularly and exposed to Jesus Christ. Thanks for listening. Now, where's your praise report?